Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. This is a very short video, and this video we are going to cover which are the stocks we can pick up for swing trade, and I will show you the technique also which you can use, and I will also talk about the tool which I'm going to use to show these stocks. So without further waiting, let's go to the tool which I'm talking about. So I'm using a tool called as Options iChart. Okay, so this is a very good tool, and it's on a premium subscription, and the subscription is also decent enough for you to afford it. So in this you will be able to analyze all stocks, their futures, their open interest and price, and everything is available. So this tool can also act as a scanner for you. So without wasting much of a time, I will show you how we can actually scout for stocks where we can invest for a swing trade. Okay, so what we need to do is we should go to futures, day wise price and open interest. Okay, so here I'm able to see all the stocks which are listed in future. So what I can do is I can look at the overall build up happening on open interest, how is the 5 day build up and all. So but this is a second step. So what we need to do right now is just go to OI scan. Okay, so here we will get to see all the stocks which are available in future, and there is a different kind of filter given at the top. Okay, so we are going to use a simple filter. Okay, what we do is we just take price greater than 2 and OI change percentage greater than 10. Okay, so this is a very standard technique which you can use to scan for stocks which are giving a good breakout basis the volume, open interest and price change. So when I click on submit, what happens next? Okay, so we will put it again greater than 10% and then we click enter. So now it has filtered down to 3 stocks which are actually price has changed greater than 2% and OA has changed greater than 10%. So these are the 3 stocks: Marico, PVR and Hindalco. And you also need to keep in mind that market had been falling for a couple of days and last 2 days it has rallied. So very few stocks are actually in green. So let's analyze these 3 stocks if we can correlate this data to our chart settings. So I have already mapped Marico, PVR and Hindalco here. So let's start with Marico. Okay, so this is a daily chart of Marico, and you can see a very powerful green bar has formed which is closing above the 200 period moving average. Okay, so this is very powerful. Let me use this tool to highlight. Okay, so this is a very powerful closing. This is above the 200 moving average. Okay, and the other moving averages 5 and 20 are in very narrow stage. So it has been for in sideways for few days now, like, and now it is giving a breakout with volume. Look at the volume also. Volume is also decent. So there is something happening definitely on this. Okay, so this is one stock which we can watch and wait. If you're wanting to invest 25% here. Okay, on this stock, and continue along with this moving averages, or you can also use a super trend tool, which I will show you how to add. On TradingView you can just go to super trend and just add this tool here. So I'm already having 3 tools, so it won't allow me to do that. So maybe I can get rid of or we can load our chart layout, which is this one. Okay, so now we will check this on a weekly time frame on Marico. So on a weekly time frame, if you see, this is at the super trend level. Okay, so still there is a time for us to take an entry because it has to break this on a weekly time frame. Now on a daily time frame, it has given a breakout on super trend as well. So clear indication here. You can enter at 25% of your quantity and wait if you can get a better price also at this level again, and then it can form a new high from here. So you have to wait for this and ride along with this super trend like this with your stop loss. If it breaks, then you exit the trade. So this is our first one. Second one, PBR. Let's look at PBR. PBR is also at that stage, but it has not given a entry on the super trend. Volume is also a little low, so maybe we can expect some bit of fall from here. We have to keep a watch. Let's see on a weekly trend. On a weekly trend, it is good, it is bullish. It has given an entry here. This is a super trend and price is above 20 and moving up. So definitely here also you can enter 25% of your quantity and take this position and ride with this super trend. Okay, and then the third stock which we wanted to analyze is Hindalco. Where is Hindalco? Yes, this one. Yeah. So Hindalco is in a very good position. It's holding a new high, very powerful position it is in. Decent volume, price is away from 20 also, and you can take 25% entry here and ride along with the super trend. On a daily time frame also, I'm sure it will be with the same thing. Yes, on a daily time frame also it has given a super trend entry with great volume, so you can definitely go long in Hindalco here. Maybe 25% or even more than that, but to be on a safer side, let's put 25% here. So these three stocks you can definitely take a bet and try investing on these stocks, maybe for a week or 10 days or maybe more than that. This is basis the logic of price greater than 2% change and open interest changing more than 10%. So these are like, this doesn't happen with all the stocks. So whenever this happens, it's a very powerful thing. So if you want to short some stocks, you can definitely change this. You can say that do this. So price change less than 2% and OI change greater than 10%. OI change will be always positive, guys. Remember this. So you have Biocon, which you can short, Dal Bharat, Bata India, PNB, and Pale. Nifty is also coming into this, but Nifty is still a little volatile, so you cannot short it. So this is the logic which you need to apply, and you can use any tool which can give you this kind of data using combined OI, last 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. So it's a very good tool where you can get this data. So Biocon is also a good shorting candidate if you want to check that as well. Look at that candle. Whoa. Amazing, amazing candle. It's definitely a short, but you have to wait for it to little bit retrace, and definitely you can go for 25% short here on the future, or buy a put. You can definitely buy a put here, or make a put spread. That means you are buying uh, buying one call and selling two calls also, you can do basis this. It will be a negative strategy, and this is giving a good volume. It's a huge candle. Okay, so price after this moment it can retrace up to 25%. That is where you should add your 25% short, not before that, because whenever price falls from here, here is the man standing, and it falls from there, there will be a bounce which is called as dead cat bounce. So here is your cat, it falls here, and there will be a bounce from there. So immediately expect a 25% bounce, and if the bounce crosses 50% of this, then you should go long. If the bounce is limited to 25%, then you can go further short. Use this simple logic. Okay, so that's it, guys. I just wanted to share this information and this analysis so that you can get benefited and you can take your positions. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.